I was a high school English teacher for the best 7 years of my life. But I've been my father's son my whole life. This poem is a combination of both those experiences. This is called Final Exam for My Father. 1. True or false? The night you walked out on me and my mother, you hesitated before grabbing the doorknob. 2. If a bus leaves a city at 60 miles per hour out of nowhere in particular amount, that bus has left his only son behind in the darkness of that city, how many miles will it take before that son forgets what his father's hands look and feel like? 3. On the night that you left us, how many hearts did you break? A. 1. Mine. B. 1. My mother's. C. 2. Mine and my mother's. D. 3. Mine, my mother's, and yours. 4. True or false? In certain species of the animal kingdom, when a male member of that species abandons his offspring, that male member of that species is ostracized, beaten, and in some instances, killed. 5. In the space provided, define the terms further, farther, and father. 6. On the night that your father died, what, if anything, did you have to say to God? 7. When we survived 9 days in a row before the welfare check came in on a bag of maize and a crock pot full of wishes, it tasted just like frijoles, did you feel the fire on your fingertips every time my mother winced as she turned the tortilla on the open flame? 8. Because of your blood, I have spent every day of my life enveloped by skin that's too light to be brown and too dark to be white. I used to hate this about myself, but I have finally come to love this about myself. What do you love and hate about yourself? 9. As a young man, you A, never loved a young, beautiful, dark brown woman. B, loved one young, beautiful, dark brown woman. C, loved many young, beautiful, dark brown women. D, loved only the idea of young, beautiful, dark brown women. 10, list 5 things you're truly grateful for and 5 things you're truly regretful for. 11, a famous American poet's mother once said, single mothers are almost always better men than men are. What do you make of this, Father? 12. Without using the words I'm or sorry in the space provided, write an apology letter to my mother. 13. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being not difficult, 10 being quite difficult, how challenging do you think it is for a widow to grow up in the barrio of the Lower East Side? 14. As a child, your son remembers hearing his drunk uncles whisper in hushed voices not meant for his ears that more than likely you are not that child's father. What, if anything, do you have to say to them? 15. Finish the sentence. My son, if I only had one thing to say to you, it would be... One final question to conclude the test. Would it mend or break your heart if I told you I forgive you?